Picture this, a quiet night in 1977, a massive radio telescope scanning the stars, listening to the endless static of the cosmos. Suddenly, something breaks through, a sharp, powerful signal, unlike anything ever heard before. It lasts just 72 seconds, then vanishes, leaving nothing but a mark on a printout and a single word scrawled in red ink: "Wow." That's the story of the wow signal, a fleeting burst of sound from the depths of space that's haunted astronomers, dreamers, and conspiracy theorists ever since. Was it a glitch? A cosmic hiccup? Or did we finally catch a whisper from an alien civilization, only to lose it forever? Buckle up, because this is one mystery that'll make you question everything we know about the universe. Let's set the scene. August 15, 1977. The Big Ear, a hulking radio telescope at Ohio State University, is doing its job, sweeping the sky for faint signals, part of the search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI. It's not glamorous work. Day after day, it churns out reams of data, mostly noise from stars, pulsars, and the hum of our own planet. But that night, something extraordinary happens. A narrowband emission spikes, loud and clear, blasting through the static. It's so strong, 30 times louder than the background noise, that it stands out like a scream in a whisper. Astronomer Jerry Eman, sifting through the printouts days later, spots it, a string of numbers and letters, 6EQUJ5, rising and falling in a perfect curve. He grabs a pen, circles it, and writes, "Wow," next to it. That scribble turns a random signal into a legend. So what was it? The signal came from the direction of Sagittarius, near the edge of our galaxy. It wasn't broadband noise, like you'd get from a star or a nebula. It was focused, precise, at a frequency of 1420 MHz, the hydrogen line, a spot on the dial scientists call the cosmic calling card. Why? Because hydrogen is everywhere in the universe, and any advanced civilization might pick that frequency to say hello. The signal matched what SETI had been hunting for, a deliberate transmission, not some random blip. And here's the eerie part, it lasted exactly 72 seconds, the time it took Earth's rotation to carry the Big Ear's narrow field of view across that patch of sky. Then it was gone, like a voice cutting off mid-sentence. Eman and his team scrambled to find it again. They aimed the telescope back, night after night. Nothing. Silence. The wow signal never repeated. That's where the mystery deepens. If it was natural, like a comet or a pulsar, it should have shown up again. Nature doesn't play hide-and-seek like that. Comets drift, pulsars pulse, but this? One and done. Scientists ran the numbers. Maybe a passing asteroid? Nope, the signal was too strong, too focused. A satellite? Unlikely, none were in the right spot, and the frequency was off-limits for Earth transmissions. The Big Ear was built to filter out our own noise, and it did its job. So if it wasn't a star, a rock, or one of our toys, what was left? The idea that keeps people up at night, aliens. Could an extraterrestrial intelligence have beamed a message our way, a single hello before going dark? It's the stuff of science fiction, but the wow signal made it feel real. Of course, not everyone's sold. Skeptics have their theories. Some say it was a one-off glitch in the equipment, a fluke that looked meaningful but wasn't. Except the Big Ear was reliable, decades of data, no other anomalies like this. Others suggested a comet, specifically one called 266P/Christensen, which wasn't catalogued back then. In 2017, an astronomer claimed it might have been near Sagittarius, spewing hydrogen gas that mimicked a signal. Problem is, comets don't produce such tight, powerful bursts, and follow-up tests didn't quite match. The debate rages on, but the comet idea feels like a stretch to many. Meanwhile, the alien hypothesis lingers, tantalizing and unprovable. No hard evidence, just that single, perfect spike, a cosmic tease. Let's talk about why this matters. For decades, SETI's been listening, hoping to catch a sign we're not alone. The wow signal was the closest we've ever come. It wasn't Morse code or a friendly, "Greetings, Earthlings," but it didn't need to be. A structured signal on that frequency, from that far away, screams intent. Imagine an alien probe, drifting through space, pinging us as it passed. Or a distant planet, broadcasting for millennia, and we just happen to catch one fleeting note. The odds are astronomical, literally. Space is vast, and our telescopes are tiny pinpricks against it. To hear anything at all feels like winning a galactic lottery. But if it was them, why only once? Did we miss our chance? Or are they still out there, waiting for us to answer? The aftermath is just as gripping. After the wow signal, astronomers kept searching. The Big Ear listened until 1998, when it was torn down for a golf course. Ironic, right? Other telescopes took up the hunt, scanning Sagittarius and beyond. Nothing's matched it. Not a peep. Some say we need to broadcast back, send our own signal to that spot, see who, or what, responds. Others warn that could be dangerous. What if they're not friendly? Stephen Hawking once cautioned against shouting into the void, "You never know who's listening." But the wow signal wasn't shy. It shouted at us, bold and brief, then left us guessing. Every year, researchers revisit the data, hoping new tech or fresh eyes will crack it. So far, it's a locked door with no key. Here's the chilling part. That 72-second window might have been our one shot. If it was a message, we didn't reply. Imagine someone knocking on your door, then walking away when you don't answer. Did we blow it? Or was it never meant for us, just a stray bullet of noise in the cosmic dark? The signal's strength suggests it came from light years away, maybe thousands. Whoever sent it could be long gone, their civilization dust by now. Or they're still out there, patiently waiting, wondering why we're so quiet. Every time we point a telescope at the stars, we're chasing that moment, that wow, that made us feel, just for a second, like someone was looking back. So what do you think? A fluke of nature, caught at the perfect time? A human mistake, overhyped by hopeful minds? Or a genuine call from the void, proof we're not alone? The wow signal defies easy answers. It's a ghost in the machine, a riddle etched in starlight. Next time you gaze at the night sky, imagine it, a faint pulse, racing across the galaxy, finding us for one brief, electric moment. Was it a hello? A warning? Or just the universe playing tricks? We may never know, but one thing's certain, it's out there, in the data and the dreams, daring us to listen harder. Subscribe now and unlock the world's most captivating mysteries, one file at a time.